He entered the ring like a winner. His eyes were full of fire, and his body language screamed confidence. Every step he took seemed to tell the crowd, "This won't take long," but left in tears. His pride shattered, and the silence in his corner spoke louder than any punch. The same crowd that once cheered now watched in stunned disbelief. Japanese bad boy Kazuhi Watanabe is known for his wild energy, wrestling-style slams, and trash talk that fires up crowds across Japan. Just before the fight, he grabbed his humble Indian opponent by the collar, shouting in his face. Full of arrogance, Watanabe acted like he was the king of the arena. He taunted his opponent with smirks and gestures, radiating overconfidence. But that swagger would soon turn into desperation as the tables turned. But once the bell rang, things turned upside down. Kazuhi built his reputation by bullying less experienced fighters, often throwing them out of the ring like a pro wrestler. Fans loved his explosive grappling and chaotic style. But behind the showmanship was a fighter who rarely faced true adversity. That would change the moment he stepped in with someone who wouldn't be intimidated. Before the fight, Kazuki disrespected his opponent by grabbing him by the collar and trying to intimidate him in front of the crowd. Despite the provocation, the Indian fighter remained calm, showing discipline and focus before the bell rang. When the bell rang, Watanabe stood still on his side of the ring, trying to look dominant. But the Indian wasn't afraid. He moved forward with purpose, cutting the distance between them. The first low kick landed clean, then came another. Watanabe smirked, pretending they didn't hurt, but it was all part of the setup. Seconds later, the Indian unleashed a devastating right high kick, perfectly placed to the chin. Watanabe's eyes rolled back as he crashed to the canvas like a sack of bricks. The referee didn't even need to count. It was over in under 40 seconds. The Japanese star, once feared for his grappling and throws, had no chance to use any of it. No takedown attempts, no throws, just a brutal, cold ending. Sitting against the cage, Watanabe began to cry. His pride shattered, his hype erased. The crowd was stunned. The arrogant showman was humbled by an underdog who didn't say a word. He let his kicks do the talking.